Zealoters, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Have been seeing what our brothers and sisters in South Africa are doing. South Africans have every right to protest, but protesting and unaliving your fellow black people doesn't solve your problem. And our brothers and sisters in the diaspora have also added their voice because according to them, the most colonized black people are South Africans. And that is the reason to which we are seeing that these so-called people who are leading this Operation Dudula will tell you that Yellow Popo is my friend. She is one of us. But you, the black person who stood by me and fought for me, isn't one of us.
The black South African is the most colonized black human on the planet Earth. Imagine the illogic of getting angry at another black human being who mind you, we're Africans in Africa at this point, right? And it's really sad. Just side note, when the black peoples are in Europe, they say go back to Africa. When the black peoples are in Asia, they say go back to Africa. When the black peoples are in the Americas, they say go back to Africa. So what we're dealing with are Africans in Africa. But still, apparently they find no home in the one place that actually is their home. So you have these disgusting South African devils telling a Congolese African that you can't be here. And he even says this is how strange the logic is. He says, you came from Congo. How many countries did you have to pass to get here? Little buddy, go talk to them white folks in your country. You know, the same ones that abused your grandmothers. How far did they have to come to get to you? They came from the opposite side of the globe. Talk to those Asians. They had to cross oceans to get to you. And in both cases, they now constitute your merchant class and control your economy. They laugh at you fools while you argue with other blacks, crabs in a barrel, scrambling for the crumbs falling off of the table of the white man who dominates the land of your forefathers. I condemn the South Africans. I encourage everyone to boycott. I encourage everyone to do everything they can to undermine and to destroy the South African government and people who are not standing up against these hate crimes. These are hate crimes. Marquettism is for the kids. Marquettism saves lives. Oh yeah, one more thing. South Africans are so phony. I had an open debate. I said anyone can come. I also reached out to the leaders of Dudula. They pretended as though they didn't get the messages. We know they got the messages. And all the South Africans we invited to debate, 11 in total, only one showed up. Only one. You guys are cowards. It's well known. And that's why you go for the easy target to attack Africans instead of attacking your true enemy. Those Afrikaners, those whites.
Yo, just the fact that the South African have this much energy for the Nigerian, the Zimbabwean, and the Ghanaian. Just the fact that they have this much energy and hate because they think the Ghanaian is taking the job, the Nigerian is taking the job, the Zimbabwean is taking the job. Yet, the white man is in their country treating them like shit. The South Africans can't even go in certain parts of their own country because the white man told them not to. Yet, they have this much energy for the people that looks like them. Make this shit make sense. Where's all the energy for the white man? Where is all this energy for the white man who treats you like sixth-class citizens in your own fucking country? Bro, you can't make this shit up. The self-hate in this one is real, bro.
So right now, as we speak, South Africans are engaging in xenophobic behavior, which they are known for. They're going on a witch hunt for Black Africans who are there working. Now, according to the people who are going out in the streets, tasing these people, saying that it's a peaceful protest, saying that this is just, harmless behavior, they're saying that these people who came there, quote unquote, illegally, mind you, they have no documents to prove that these people are illegal, are taking their jobs. Never mind the Afrikaners who took your land and took your jobs and resources. Okay. It seems as though the Africans or Afrikaners have trained y'all well enough to say sit, stay, and roll over. But when it comes to Black Africans, you engage in violence. Now, I believe in 2018, they started unaliving people in the middle of the street. It was horrible. I saw plenty of videos. It was so bad to the point one of their favorite artists, Burna Boy, said that he would not perform there if they continued this behavior. I don't know what it's going to take for South Africans to realize they are their worst enemy right next to the Afrikaners. The only South African that had my full respect was Steve Biko, and we see what happened to him. Rest in peace to Steve. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. And this is not a diaspora war.
One of the things that irks me the most about xenophobia in South Africa, and there's a lot of things about xenophobia in South Africa that irk me, is the fact that in a world where Black people don't really have anywhere where they are completely welcome, where they can find complete rest and respite, where they can be respected and upheld and their humanity recognized, in a world where continent after continent we are just treated so terribly, South Africans make that a reality on the continent as well. On the one continent where we should be our most comfortable, our happiest, a place where we're supposed to thrive, right? And that choice to be the face of that on the continent, the Afrophobia, where we truly believe that most of our issues are because of immigrants coming from other parts of the continent, is so reckless to me. And it completely ignores historical context where we, as a country so new in our democracy and our freedom, seem to lack an understanding of where the real power and vacuums of our resources really exist. The fact that Africans can't feel comfortable in Africa is crazy.
The same yellow pawpaw that you claim is your brother, is your sister, is the same person that is making your life miserable for you in South Africa. And then you tend to blame it on other people who open their shops in South Africa and you believe they are the reason to which you are suffering? Are you for real? That you claim you are educated, you want to fix your country. Yet you don't know that fixing your country is fixing your system. And who runs the system? It is your brothers and sisters. Like he said, wherever they are, they say go back home. Go back to Africa. And you come down to Africa and you are seeing the same Africans telling their brothers and sisters, you are foreigners, move out of our country. So the shops you have closed, Jacinta or whatever she calls herself, will it become yours? How does it fix your economy? You don't even know you are collapsing your economy. You are trying to fix your economy by chasing your brothers and sisters out and claim that that way is going to help fix your economy. Do you know the amount of money that contributes to your economy? And for how long will you, these Zulu people, allow other people, yellow pawpaw, to be using you against your own self? Destroying your future, destroying your economy, destroying everything. Yet you have the notion that you are fixing. Do you fix problems like this? Do you know the reason to which your president, Ramaphosa, isn't doing anything about it? Ramaphosa is benefiting because he's doing nothing to change the situation. And now that he has realized that you have channeled your energy towards the wrong direction, you just kept quiet. Because instead of you to attack him, to pour all your anger on him, to fix the economy of South Africa, whereby you will be free to have whatever you want to do, you rather chose the wrong side. And politicians, this is what they want. As long as you don't know your priority, it favors them. But these are brothers and sisters think they are doing the right thing, chasing the foreigners, closing the shops. Do you know how much your economy has lost just by doing this? Don't they pay taxes? If those who run around the streets, if they should ask you to run these places, can you? Do you have what it takes to run these things? It is out of envy. It's because you are mentally colonized. So the people who have taken power, who controls your system, controls your everything, are just sitting down smiling at you. And you think what you are doing will help you. At the end of the day, you see what you go through. United we stand, divided before, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world and in the United States of America.